What if I told you that Diablo Immortal is about to flip itself on its head and could change everything with this new update? Every day that goes by, we are seemingly getting more and more information about this biggest update ever coming to Diablo Immortal. At first, I was pretty hesitant, but honestly, guys, this is literally going to be the biggest update Diablo Immortal has ever seen, which says a lot because we've gotten some pretty massive updates, including the Blood Knight. So instead of reading these Chinese patch notes, thankfully, Beneficial Lab actually posted this on Reddit. So he broke it down, they broke it down in order to make it easier on the translation. So there's about 7 new things coming to the game. First is 2 new PvE modes, random special events and dungeons, and Soul Trial. Interesting. So Soul Trial. Based on previously leaked information, this mode could be a vertical screen roguelike mode, they're guessing, and the Soul Trial players can freely match different class skills however they want, whether it's a necromancer summoning an arrow tower, a blood knight riding into battle on a warhorse, or even a barbarian casting spells. As long as you can imagine it, any idea can become reality. After completing the trial, players also obtain abundant rewards like loads of legendary equipment, materials, and gold for the taking. Let's go! More legendaries. This seems really, really fun. Obviously, I'm assuming it's going to be a totally balanced mode where resonance has nothing to do with it. And it's going to be a little chaotic. It reminds me a lot of, so if you guys don't know, I played a lot of Halo, like all the time, especially Halo 3. This reminds me of like multi-team or Fiesta mode, if you guys are familiar with that, where it's just totally random. You don't know what's going to happen. You're not going in there with the intent of like outskilling people. You're just going in there to have fun because it's just that chaotic. That's what my interpretation of this new Soul Trial PvE mode is, and I can't wait. Like, this is gonna be so sick and so much fun. I love all the random things and all the different things that we can do in Diablo Immortal now. It's just making the game just so much better, almost daily. It's crazy. I love it. All right, moving on. So, random special events. Players have a small chance to encounter special events when playing Hell difficulty or higher dungeons. During these special events, players will face even more powerful bosses and reap abundant rewards. Now, this says dungeons. I don't know if it's truly dungeons or if it's going to be the raids, because we did see in the patch notes, the English patch notes, where you will be able to, after completing a raid or the Heliquary boss, you'll actually be able to have a chance of having more smaller Heliquary bosses come. I don't know if that is it and it's just a mistranslation, or if this is an additional thing where it's also in dungeons. Either way, even if it's one or the other or both, I think this is really cool. The idea of just having random things happen that is sort of, you know, against the grain and not something I would anticipate happening, and then getting rewarded for it sounds really cool. I'm a big fan. So moving on, players can make essences they need at the essence merchant. Each time you extract essences, there is a chance to increase favorability with the essence merchant. The higher the favorability, the greater the chance of receiving gifted essences from the essence merchant. After successfully obtaining the gifted essence, the player's favorability with the essence will greatly decrease. So basically, if you have been farming, let's say on my case, I'm still on the Demon Hunter. I got that one of the 2 pieces I need, but I need that shoulders to really give a Century build like the best attempt to see if it's good or not in both PvE and PvP. But I'm having a really hard time with it. So this will allow us to really focus in or have a chance at grinding to be able to get the essence that we want. I love this. This is fantastic. For a game that has been out this long and has this many legendary items available for every class, it's so hard to finish out and min-max all the different essences available. And as a content creator, like, I want to get as many as I can at all time so I can show you all of the builds, but I don't have time to sit here and do circles all day long trying to farm all these essences. So to me, this is a massive W. I still think it rewards the grinders because they got access to it earlier. That's the only sort of like group I could see getting upset by this, but they probably already have the essences, and it just allows more players to be able to enjoy more essences. So to me, this seems like a massive W, but let me know what you think in the comments below, because I could see where some people would get frustrated by this, but to me, like I said, and for the reasons I've already said, I think this is a W. Moving on. So gender changes. So many people in my comments. There's one guy in particular, and I'll pin his comment if he comments on this video. I forgot his name. I could probably find it, but in all of my videos, when I talk about like what's next in Diablo Immortal, he always posts like, when are we going to be able to change my gender? Well, sounds like it's coming. So gender change free of charge. After December 14th update, the game will add a gender change function. All players will get one free one free gender change, allowing every player to customize their appearance again. Not only that, the game will also need the ability to revert back to your previous appearance, so players can instantly restore their previous face and gender for free after the first time customizing. So this does sound like it's going to have a cost associated with it after the first time, which is kind of an L. But for those of you that want to change your gender in-game, you can do that. So I think this is good. I think more flexibility and customization is awesome for the game. All right, number 6. After the update, when a player's equipment reinforcement level and heliquary level is lower, they will get an additional 100% material rewards when obtaining reinforcement materials and other items. At the same time, if a player's level is between Paragon... okay, cool. Paragon level 0 to 799, the experience acceleration effect can be increased up to 3,000 at max. That's insane. So this is their way of helping people catch up to max out your equipment. Interesting. I don't know what to do with that information. I'm gonna be honest, fully transparent. I kind of like that it's harder to do, and I think it rewards people who are grinding the game. This is a grindable mobile game, and I think that if we allow everyone to catch up to in every aspect of the game, that becomes a problem. You want to have it. You want people that have been playing your game since the beginning to feel stronger than someone who just started. So I'm curious how this will work. I mean, additional 100%. If that's true, I mean, that's how it's going to work. So I am not even at max yet. I'm at level 22 for almost all my pieces. I think I have one at 21, but I don't farm a lot. And a lot of people farm every day, and they do that in order to keep up with the max grind of whatever the max cap is, which is level 30. So this is interesting. I'm gonna, before I say it's a W or L, I'm just gonna kind of wait. I really don't know. I want to see how it works out, because I don't know. And then number 7, apparently we're getting new legendary items and new green sets, all of which sound fantastic. So if we're truly getting all this stuff in the English version of the game, or the global version of the game, then this sounds literally like the biggest update that we've ever seen to Diablo Immortal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have already posted a video earlier about the pets and all of everything we know about them. Super hype about pets. I'm literally could not be any more excited about pets. I'm so hyped for this update as a whole. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comments below, guys, and until next time, lock it in.